welcome back to another video. This one's going to be like a nest with me, kind of like last minute organizational things for baby, and soon to come will be like a full nursery tour of everything. I'm waiting to finish the nursery until the baby's here because, well, hi, if you're new here, I'm Lexi. I am pregnant for the first time and we don't know if we're having a girl or boy. We're waiting till birth to find out. So we did the nursery very gender neutral, but there are some things that we want to wait to personalize. Once baby's here, we know what we've had, we're deciding on names, things like that. So I'm gonna wait to do like a full nursery tour as a separate video and like how we design the nursery and things like that. I filmed the whole process, but I did want to film kind of like organizing the diaper caddy, the postpartum cart, baby's dresser, nightstand, things like that. So this is gonna be kind of like all that, like how we organized everything for baby and got everything ready. I might start doing things like sterilizing bottles and pump parts. Yeah, just like getting everything ready. So welcome to the video, welcome to the channel if you're new, and let's just jump right in. Very exciting packages just arrived and I wanted to vlog. So I already unboxed this one, but this is the Baby Delight Heirloom Aspen Organic Wooden Bouncer. And the Beside Me, I think it's Beside Me, yeah. Beside Me Wink Organic Baby Delight Bassinet. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna take these out of the box and put them together. Do I need to be doing that right now? No, but my excitement is overtaking any other things on my to-do list. So let's put it together and see what we got. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Baby Delight. I cannot wait to put these together, share them. I can already tell they're absolutely beautiful. And I've heard amazing things about the quality and everything. So let's do it. All right, we've got the bouncer put together. It's so cute with the little toy bar rattle and a little crinkle. And then the bassinet is also put together. Very, very nice. Obviously, we're just gonna keep it in here for right now because nothing is ready, as you can see, as far as like the nursery goes slash our bedroom for the bassinet, but I'm happy we put them together. Hello, we are at the next stage of nursery nesting, organizing, putting things together. So all of the painting is done. It feels so good. I have our robot vacuum running in there right now to clean the floors. But since Sean is at work, I can't really build a lot of the furniture myself. So I think what I'm gonna do is take all of the stuff that we have accumulated for baby from the baby shower and things that we've purchased and whatnot and organize it into piles to kind of just like have it not be so overwhelming. So I'm gonna have like a pile of things that are gonna get organized in the dresser. All of the feeding stuff, breastfeeding stuff, postpartum stuff that'll go in the little cart that I have. Things like pacifiers, put them all in one place. Baby books, put them all in one place. And just sort of make piles so that tomorrow, when we can hopefully build all of the furniture, sorry, I'm really out of breath. Tomorrow, when we can hopefully build all of the furniture, I already have everything in piles ready to go so it's easy to put away. So that's my plan right now. I'm gonna throw on a show and kind of go to town with organizing everything into piles. I think what I'm gonna do is put all the piles in here, or try to, and go from there and start organizing things. So let's do that. Okay, this looks like chaos, but it's actually organized chaos. I did just put together this 3-tiered rolling cart. Right now it just has breastfeeding supplies on it. So I have my main Spectra pump, my portable pump, the Willow feeding kit, the lactation cookies, the small night light, and a travel sound machine. And then the My Breast Friend pillow. This will obviously at some point hold other things, but for right now, that's what it's holding. Over here is like the feeding stuff. So we have the high chair, the plates and bowls for when baby's a little bit older, and silicone bibs. Here is toys, stuffed animals, things like that. And here's all the bathing stuff. So it's the Angel Care bath, the hooded towels, cradle cap thing, bath toys, stuff like that. Then we have burp cloths, bibs, diaper bag, and things that will go in the diaper bag over here. And then, oops, I'm dropping everything. My belly's getting in the way. Here we have swaddles and blankets in this little basket. Books, more books, baby carriers. This is the car seat, the car camera, a little changing pad to keep in the car. This is decor for the diaper party that we're having at our house. And then this is all stuff that's gonna go on or in the dresser. I set up the little diaper caddy station, but all it has in it right now is a pack of wipes. These are some Millie Moon diapers, but they are size 3. So those are just gonna stay in there right now. And then in here, I have some bottles. I also have the Komotomo baby bottle bundle up here. We've got other breastfeeding supplies in here. The toiletries and meds. This is pacifiers, teethers, toothbrushes, things of that nature. Sample diapers and wipes, and like extra ultrasounds, cards, gift receipts, things like that. So that is everything that's going on here. Woo, I'm out of breath. But at least this is organized. What do you think, Lola? Stuff everywhere? And then this is the stroller fan, and mom cozy, like stroller caddy thing. So, not too bad. So now I just need Sean to come home, and then I have the bigger furniture out here still. But yeah, I just need Sean to come home so that we can put this stuff together and I can start organizing everything in the nursery. All right, so we have a bunch of goodies here that we got from our baby shower, diaper party, things like that. And I'm going to organize them and put them away. In the dresser, we have these little like drawer organizers. So I'm gonna do my best to kind of keep everything organized, do some nesting here and see how it goes. I also have some more clothes that I just washed, so I need to hang those. Put some toys away, things like that. So let's get to it. We've got the car seat in the stroller set up. We have to install the car seat still. This is the base for that. And these go with that. So now if you want to take the car seat off, we have our little stroller caddy on there. So that pops off. And then it can fold up with this on it. But it can also pop off.
Let me see, can you fold it up with it on it?
Yeah.
Once.
And then it latches and you just put it in the car. But
yeah, it's easier to undo it when it was in its other spot.
if you wanted to take this off, you can, and then you can put the bassinet straight on.
Alexa, stop.
Like so. And then I think you can unzip this for like more breathable, yes, for like the mesh.
Dude, look at us, parents.
So fancy. We decided to go with the Nuna Pippa RX car seat with base.
Why are you yelling at them?
And not yelling. And the Uppa Baby Vista V2 stroller. And then eventually you can turn it into a double and add this, or just use this once the baby is older. Pretty snazzy. And then it did come with a nice bag. So we'll have to keep this.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
This button on top releases the bassinet.
So if baby falls asleep on the walk, we can just bring that in and keep the baby sleeping while we watch it. Here's a little bag. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the rumble seat in this bag for now.
Okay. Keep it protected.
And just keep it, I guess, in baby's closet. And then eventually we'll put the car seat in the car.
You're supposed to do something here.
Yeah. And you can adjust the position by weight. So we want it in position 1 while the baby is small. And then you can put it into position 2
I gotta check the pizza.
once the baby's over 20 pounds.
Would you be able to figure out this?
So in our bedroom, I have this little diaper caddy set up. And let's go through what is in it. So we've got this light. It's like the little touch egg light that everybody talks about. You press it and turn it on. And then if you want to just turn it off, you can flip it upside down for middle of the night diaper changes, feeds, things like that. So this is fantastic. I've fully charged everything ready to go. Then we have this little sound machine. We have 2 of them. One of them is packed in the hospital bag for baby / us if we need it. But the other one is in here. Eventually this one will probably stay in the house and the other one will be in the diaper bag. Then we have these Dr. Brown's pacifier and bottle wipes just on the side for like middle of the night. Don't feel like going out to the kitchen or to the bathroom to use the sink. We've got a bunch of diapers in here. I believe we have 2 different kinds. I think there's like Huggies and Pampers in here. I'm not really sure. Obviously, we don't know what we'll like best right now, but those are in there. Then over here, we've got some wipes. We have Huggies down there and then Honest Wipes up here. 2 different burp cloths. Let me move this away so I can get the handle out of the way. 2 different burp cloths. We've got this little pacifier container with a strap and 2 different kinds of pacifier. We have the Mam and the Nook. Then underneath here we have a little Tubby Todd all over ointment. We've got an Aveeno Baby newborn balm, the Mistela cleansing water, the sprayable, oops, sorry, I'm out of focus. The sprayable Mistela diaper rash cream, a Miss Mouth's Messy Eater stain treater, and then over here we have a little spray hand sanitizer, and then some pads for the Mistela cleansing water. And I think that's everything that's in this diaper caddy right now. I feel like this is the diaper caddy that everybody in the world has, but it's for good reason. It's really convenient, and if we need to move it around the house, we can. But right now, that's kind of like the diaper station in our room. And then moving over here to my side of the bed, we have the bassinet ready to go. This is the Baby Delight bassinet. It moves up and down. It also butts up and straps to the side of the bed if you want, and then this side rolls down if you want it to be flat with the bed. And then we just have this cute sheet on here. We just got a couple of bassinet sheets from Amazon that had really good reviews, and these ones were like under the sea themed. I just thought they were very cute. And then moving over here, we have my little postpartum / breastfeeding cart. Let's do a little tour of the cart, shall we? So up here I have my Spectra pump. I do have the one that needs to be plugged into the wall, but that is because I also have my Mom Cozy, I think it's the M5 or M9. I have the portable one. And then up here we also have breast pump wipes for middle of the night when I need to just give it a quick wipe. This is just like a flange sizing kit to figure out if I need to put in flange inserts. And that's pretty much like my pumps up here. And then this one I got through insurance, and then this one I just purchased for myself when it was on sale kind of around Mother's Day. And then moving on to the next second row here, we've got my Freedom Mom hand pump, the Ceres breast milk chiller, which actually I think I'm going to unbox and put the chiller part in the freezer today so we can do that together. Puts it right in front of the camera. This actually comes with like almost like a haka attachment as well that you can switch out, and then just like a lid for the silicone bottle underneath. And then also in this part, let's see, let me see if I can put this back nicely to keep everything where it was. We have some more just like breastfeeding things. So I have two different bras here. I believe they're both, I don't know if I got these on Amazon or at Target, but they are just two different breastfeeding bras. A bunch of disposable pads, like breastfeeding pads for inside said bras. I got the Lancino feeding kit, so I have two, or sorry, not Lancino, Willow. So I have two of these little like catch-all, they're like the ladybugs, or I think they're kind of like the Boon Trove. And then I also have these hot cold packs that came in the Willow feeding kit for breastfeeding as well, for things like to help with just soreness or mastitis, clogged ducts, all of that. And then these are the little covers that go on those. Then over here we have some of the cooling gel nipple pads, some reusable breast milk pads, my silverettes, and I think that's it down there. And on the other side of the cart, we have Gas-X, some Colace stool softener, some Tums, and then these lactation cookie bites on this side. So just some other postpartum essentials. And then moving on to the bottom row, giant box of Cheez-Its essentials. And then this is mainly like postpartum stuff. So we have the Frida Mom perennial cooling pad liners. I have the Peri bottle, some of the Always just like pad underwear situation, diaper things, some Frida Mom perennial relief foam. We've got a Frida Mom brief set, some Tux pads over here, and then on this side I have a couple of the ice pack pads that Frida Mom gives you in their postpartum kit. So this is what's on here. I do have more postpartum stuff, like refills of these things in the nursery that I can show you when we move over there next, but that is the postpartum cart for right now. So we are now in the nursery and I am doing a whole, sorry, let me just put my hair up. I'm gonna do a whole like nursery tour / how we did the nursery. So I'm not gonna show you guys everything, but for this like nest with me video, I did wanna show you like the organization of baby's dresser and at least the nightstand. And then I'll take you through like a whole tour of everything else in the nursery video, if that makes sense. So let's start off. We'll go drawer by drawer of the dresser, and then we'll do the nightstand, and then we'll get some other things done. I want to like sterilize some bottles and pump parts today, and I think that's like pretty much it. But anyways, enough rambling. Let's get into how everything is organized in the dresser. So right now I just have this weighted wipes container with some wipes in here, a little hand sanitizer, baby's changing pad that is also a scale, and then this is the Owlet Dream Sock. Obviously this is not set up right now. We also have the baby monitor still in its box. That's not set up either, but obviously that will be used at some point here, but here is kind of the top. And then moving into this first drawer, we've got a bunch of diapers. Again, a couple different kinds in here. Then this little organizer, these are all from Amazon, the organizers. This little organizer has a big Tubby Todd all over ointment, a Aquaphor baby stick. We've got some Destin diaper rash cream, the Honest diaper rash cream, a couple different little like lotions. We have a little sample of the Noodle and Boo, a couple of Vino baby samples, and then this, like, I think it's Target's brand, like lavender baby lotion. And then I think we have a couple of like triple paste samples, a couple of other diaper rash samples over here. And then we have the Frida Nose Sucker, the Saline Mist, and a little oral-rectal temperature thermometer back there. So that is here. And then here we have some Nook and Man pacifiers, some more pacifier clips, and another little pacifier like carrying case. We have a little bit of extra wipes back here, and then some of the refill bags for the little like diaper, what do I want to call it? Like basically like dog poop bag holder, but it's for diapers as well, that we have on baby's diaper bag right now. A couple of extra of the stain treatment back here. And then we have the nail file and some pacifier and bottle wipes in here. So that is the top drawer. Moving across to the other top dresser drawer. In here we've got some bibs. These are also bibs. These are more like everyday drool bibs. These are more, I feel like, feeding bibs, if that makes sense. Like these are more of a towel material. These are like muslin. We have a bunch of bibs. These are all different teethers that we have. So many cute ones, but all different teethers in here. And then this is a little container of like toy straps. So just extra toy straps for when we need them. Then moving over here, we've got, these are just like basic short sleeve, like button bodysuits, like your classic onesies. We have like 2 preemie and then a couple newborn and 0 to 3. These are just like, all of the other baby clothes are in the closet hung up, but these are more just like quick grab, almost like a first layer type of thing. So I've got the bodysuits in here, and then these are all burp cloths. So a bunch of burp cloths in here. And that is the other top drawer. Moving down to the next drawer, this is like our accessories drawer. Obviously, we don't know if baby's a boy or girl, but I did order some bows just in case because, oh, and this is one hat. Because I feel like you can pretty much turn any onesie into a girl's baby outfit if you just add a bow. So we have bows here. Obviously, if baby is a boy, we'll move this out. But a bunch of socks. We have a little My First Bills hat, a couple of other sun hats that I got from Gap, some small baby shorts to go over onesies, a bunch of socks. How cute are these Dobby ones that Sean's sister got us? And then these little fire truck ones too. So cute. These are like really itty bitty socks, and then these are a little bit bigger over here. We have a couple mittens, of course, go Bills, and then some sunglasses for baby. So that is in this drawer. Moving on to the next drawer on the right side, these are all like larger swaddle blankets. This one is Kite Baby. These ones are all, here's the brand because I never know how to pronounce it. There you go. So these are like the larger ones, muslin, and then this is like the Kite Baby, like bamboo material. These are all of our swaddles. So this is the Love to Dream one where they can like leave their hands up. These ones are the Halo Velcro swaddles. This is just a regular, like super soft swaddle blanket, as well as these ones. These ones are just a little bit smaller than the ones on this side. So that's why they're over here. So that is that drawer. Okay, so this drawer is my postpartum like refill stuff. So we've got some more of the Freedom Mom ice pack pads, just regular pads. These are more disposable breast milk pads. And then we have breast milk storage bags, more breast milk storage bags. I have a bunch more in the baby's closet too. I can show you guys in a second, but this is kind of like my postpartum restock drawer for now. And then in the last drawer of baby's dresser, this is our carrier drawer. So we have the Wildbird, one right here, the Maybe, I think it's pronounced Maybe, but it's M-A-B-E, Maybe, carrier right here. And then I have 2 of the Solly baby wraps right here. So our little carrier drawer. And moving over to the nightstand, we have just a couple coasters, the little Mom Cozy sound machine / light. And then in this drawer, we've got a little Earth Mama nipple butter, a tiny little rattle, a couple of like tiny stuffed animals, and then some burp cloths in here. And honestly, I don't even, yeah, this is like nothing right now. These are the knobs that came with the nightstand. And then these are chargers for pretty much everything. All of the baby stuff are in here. And then this is just the box for the nightlight. So this drawer, I figured we would start to utilize it more when we knew what we needed in here as we learn our routine with baby and things like that. So right now it's kind of just like holding space. And then in baby's closet, I can show you kind of like our organization here. We have a couple of things that we'll unbox soon. Like this I'll probably use today to sterilize like bottle and pump parts. We've got a ton of extra wipes here. And then these are our smaller diapers, like size 1, newborn, things like that, that we got from our friends and family. And then I have bigger diapers in the other spare bedroom. But yeah, so that's like our, I believe that's the clip-on high chair, the Love Every playmat. This I'm sure we'll get out very soon. And then this is like the beach tent for baby, but that's kind of, and then same with over there, we have like an extra diaper bag, another little playmat that we'll probably take to my mom's house eventually. And then our IKEA high chair, and then like a travel stroller. So things that we'll need, just don't need quite yet. And then I have these just like clear organizers for right now with a bunch of other stuff. So guess we can go through these. So these are all of the Comotomo bottles that we have. I have other bottles and now I'm like wondering, oh, they are under here. Okay, so we have the Comotomo bottles, the Ma'am bottles, and then a couple of Philips Advent. I think we have two Ma'am. Sorry, I'm like not even showing you guys. 2 Ma'am and 2 Philips Advent. I'm just gonna organize them a little bit better. And then we have a couple of the Comotomo ones, replacement nipples for the Comotomo bottles, and then our Dr. Brown's ones are under there. So a variety, most of the bottles besides the Comotomo all came in like the free baby boxes with the different registries. Then this is kind of more like breastfeeding stuff. So we've got this Milk Flow drink mix, like sample formulas. We've got more breast milk bags, some replacement parts for my Spectra pump, more breast milk bags back there. And then this is like my flange kit with the different size flanges that I got off of Amazon. And then this is like the bathing drawer right now. So we have all of our like baby washes, shampoos, little mini size like lotions and baby washes. We got like little sample stuff, as well as like the Tubby Todd, let's see, some Johnson's, Aveeno Baby, more Johnson's, things like that, and then that's a hooded towel. So bath stuff for now. This drawer just has like receipts from things, cards, keepsakes, ultrasounds, nothing exciting, honestly. And then in here we have a bunch of little like sample diapers and wipes that we got from the free baby boxes. Honestly, my plan is to like restock the diaper bag with these just because they're already like small packs and like ready to go. So we'll restock the diaper bag as we need to with these. And then this is like, I don't know, health and safety / medicine / overflow drawer. So we have some pacifiers that are like 6-month plus, or just like extra pacifiers that we have, as well as like little training toothbrushes. And then we have things like vitamin D drops, some Zarbee's, infant Tylenol, things like that. And then we have like outlet covers and drawer stops for when we need to put those out when the time comes, when baby's like crawling around and stuff. But that's pretty much everything that we have organized. And then I guess I can show you guys, I've shown this a million times, but the closet with all of baby's clothes from newborn up to 2T that we have already. So these little organizers are from Amazon, as well as the hangers. And then some of them that have like outfits, we have the little like clip-on rings with too. So yes, that is what we've got going on for baby's closet. And then I just have like random stuff on top